Hello everyone, I am Dr. Krupan Kumar, General Physician, Maxcure Hospital Secretariat. Today's topic is dengue fever. So what is dengue fever? It is a type of fever which we see through a mosquito bite. And the mosquito which causes the dengue is Aedes aegypti mosquito. This mosquito, when it bites a human being, it transfers the virus to the body. So this mosquito mainly bites, it is more active in the morning and in the late nights. When this mosquito is, when a patient is bitten by this mosquito, the virus goes into the blood and starts reacting and resulting in a dengue fever. So mainly this is the cause for dengue fever. Clinically, how a patient presents to you is like patient will be having severe fever around 103 to 104 degrees, headache, periorbital pain, generalized weakness, nausea, sometimes vomitings. So these are the clinical symptoms where you find that this is mainly towards this patient is mainly having dengue fever. So this kind of patient should be evaluated and treated properly. A dengue fever is like to be evaluated in the first 5 to 6 days, and then only we can avoid the complications associated. So first patient having such kind of symptoms should be evaluated for minimal investigations in the hospital. These investigations include complete blood picture and dengue NS1, dengue ELISA. These are the minimal investigations to be done to evaluate dengue fever. So once complete blood picture is done, we have to see for packed cell volume BCV and platelet count. Platelet count less than 1 lakh and packed cell volume is altered should be considered to be serious illness. So if ELISA, dengue NS1 or dengue ELISA are positive, then this patient is considered to be having dengue fever. So this kind of patients, they will be presenting in different kind of abnormalities. Some patients will just have normal symptoms, and once treated, they can go home. And some patients will be having complications of dengue. So what are the complications and how to deal with, I'll be discussing further. So these kind of symptoms should be evaluated, and once dengue is confirmed, we have to look for the platelet count, as I've told you before. And patient is stable, and nothing to be worried, but most of the times patient should be given more of fluids. Oral fluids should be encouraged. A patient should be taking around 6 to 7 liters of water per day. And at the same time, patient has to improve his platelet levels by having plenty of fluids and having fruits like papaya, kiwi, which increase the platelet levels. These are things where we have to see for dengue symptoms. And once patient is diagnosed as dengue positive, the patient should be, depending on the condition, patient could be admitted or treated in outpatient wise. Once patient is admitted, admission criteria includes like patients having high-grade fever, severe headache, nausea, periorbital pain, itching, rash, and sometimes severe vomitings. If the patient is presented with these symptoms, then should be admitted and watched carefully. And dengue is a viral infection, so there is no minimum high role for antibiotics unless patient is having any secondary type of infections. If the patient is having secondary type of infections, then an antibiotic should be added and further treated. And mainly the patient should be observed for not to going into complicated situations like dengue hemorrhagic fever and dengue shock syndrome. Dengue shock syndrome is like patient having severe vomitings and sometimes bleed from the nose, bleed from the gums, and sometimes blood in the urine. These are the symptoms where patient is having severe conditions, critical condition in dengue. And dengue shock syndrome is like patient's BP will not be recordable, and his liver function test will be raised, and kidney function will be deteriorated, and other complications will be associated with like gallbladder sludge. All these conditions will be associated with dengue fever. So these are the complications of dengue fever. So once patient is diagnosed and further evaluated, we have to see the symptoms, and clinically we have to assess, and according to that we have to give the treatment. So if patient is having severe platelet count of less than 10,000 only, patient is advised to go for platelet transfusion, that is single donor transfusion. So this patient will be some patients having less than 10,000 of platelet count with any bleeding manifestations, then they should be given single donor platelet transfusion. And according to that, we have to manage the further complications. If patient is recovering, dengue phase will be starting from day 1 to 5. After 5 to 7 days is a stage. Once patient, after 7 days, patient will be recovering. So once after 7 days, patient recovering means platelet count will be increased, PCV will be improved, and patient's consciousness, everything will be coming to normal. So once these symptoms are there, fever is not there, myalgia is not there, then it is considered that patient is improving from dengue fever. So these are the minimal things where we have to evaluate and consider for the treatment of dengue. Thank you.